In the bustling heart of ancient Athens, where the air was filled with the sounds of merchants haggling and citizens engaging in animated discussions, amidst the clamour of the marketplace and the vibrant exchange of ideas among philosophers, a school of thought emerged that would forever alter the course of Western philosophy. This was not just a fleeting trend, but a profound shift in how people viewed the world and their place within it. This transformative philosophy was Stoicism, conceived in the minds of thinkers like Zeno of Citium and later embraced by influential figures such as the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. These individuals not only studied Stoicism, but lived by its principles, demonstrating its practical application in both personal and public life. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue, reason, and living in accordance with nature, offered a path to navigate the uncertainties of life with resilience and wisdom. It provided a framework for understanding the world and our reactions to it, encouraging a life of moral integrity and rational thought. Centuries later, its teachings continue to resonate, offering timeless guidance for navigating the complexities of the modern world. The core tenets of Stoicism remain relevant, providing a beacon of clarity in an often chaotic and unpredictable world. The Stoics believed that true happiness and fulfillment were not to be found in external circumstances, but rather in the cultivation of inner strength and virtue. They argued that external events are beyond our control, and thus our focus should be on our internal responses and attitudes. They taught that by focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we could find tranquility amidst the storms of life. This inner peace, they believed, was the key to enduring happiness and a life well lived. Central to Stoic philosophy are the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as guiding principles for ethical behavior and personal development. These virtues, they believed, formed the bedrock of a meaningful and fulfilling life. By cultivating these qualities, individuals could achieve a state of eudaimonia, or flourishing, which was the ultimate goal of Stoic practice. Even today, in a world far removed from the bustling streets of ancient Athens, Stoicism continues to offer profound insights into the human condition. Its principles provide a timeless blueprint for personal growth and resilience. Its teachings on resilience, self-control, and finding peace within have resonated with countless individuals seeking meaning and purpose in their lives. In an age of constant change and uncertainty, the Stoic emphasis on inner stability and rationality is more pertinent than ever. This essay will delve into the core principles of Stoicism, exploring its history, its virtues, and its enduring relevance in the 21st century. We will examine how the wisdom of the Stoics can be applied to modern challenges, offering a path to a more thoughtful, balanced, and fulfilling life. At the heart of Stoicism lies the profound understanding that our thoughts have immense power over our experiences. The way we perceive and interpret the world around us shapes our reality. This ancient philosophy teaches us that our internal state is the key to navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. The Stoics believed that by mastering our minds, we could master our emotions and, in turn, our lives. They emphasized the importance of self-awareness and self-discipline, advocating for a life led by reason rather than by the whims of fleeting emotions. They taught that external events in themselves are neutral. It is not the events themselves that disturb us, but our judgments about them. This perspective allows us to maintain a sense of calm and equanimity, regardless of what happens around us. It is our judgments and interpretations of these events that give rise to suffering or joy, anxiety or peace. By changing our perspective, we can transform our emotional responses and find tranquility even in the midst of turmoil. Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic psychology. It reminds us that we have the power to choose our reactions and that our inner peace is within our control. This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic psychology. It teaches us that our inner world is shaped by our thoughts and beliefs, and that we can cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience and peace. We are not victims of circumstance, but rather architects of our own inner worlds. By taking responsibility for our thoughts and emotions, we can create a life of purpose and fulfillment, regardless of external conditions. By learning to identify and challenge our negative thought patterns, we can choose how we respond to the challenges and opportunities that life throws our way. This process of self-examination and mental discipline is at the core of Stoic practice. The Stoics developed a range of practical techniques for cultivating inner control. These methods are designed to help us maintain our composure and clarity of mind, even in the face of adversity. These included practices such as negative visualization, where one contemplates potential setbacks in order to develop mental resilience. By imagining worst-case scenarios, we can prepare ourselves emotionally and reduce the impact of unexpected events. Another key practice is the dichotomy of control, which encourages us to focus our energy on what we can influence and accept with equanimity what we cannot. This principle helps us to direct our efforts wisely and avoid unnecessary stress. By embracing these practices, we can develop a sense of inner peace and stability that is not dependent on external circumstances. This inner strength allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, finding contentment and purpose in every moment. Stoicism, in its quest for a fulfilling and meaningful existence, emphasizes the cultivation of four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues, intertwined and interdependent, provide a framework for navigating the complexities of life with integrity and resilience. They serve as guiding principles, shaping our thoughts, actions, and interactions with the world around us. Wisdom, the first of these virtues, is the pursuit of knowledge and understanding. It is the ability to discern truth from falsehood, to see the world clearly and make sound judgments. Courage, the second virtue, is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to face our fears and act in accordance with our values. Justice, the third virtue, calls upon us to treat others with fairness, honesty, and respect. It is about recognizing the inherent dignity of every human being and acting accordingly. Temperance, the final virtue, is the practice of moderation and self-control. It is about finding balance in all aspects of life, avoiding extremes, and living in harmony with our natural rhythms. In a world awash with information, misinformation, and endless distractions, it can be incredibly challenging to find clarity. We are constantly bombarded with data from all directions: news, social media, and countless other sources. This overwhelming influx can cloud our judgment and make it difficult to discern what is truly important. Amidst this chaos, the Stoic virtue of wisdom stands as a beacon, guiding us towards clarity and understanding. Just as a lighthouse cuts through the fog to guide ships safely to shore, wisdom helps us navigate through the murky waters of modern life. Wisdom for the Stoics was not merely the accumulation of knowledge, but the ability to use that knowledge effectively to live a good and meaningful life. It is about applying what we learn in a way that enhances our existence and brings us closer to our true selves. It involved the constant pursuit of truth, the questioning of assumptions, and the development of sound judgment. This means not taking things at face value, but delving deeper to understand the underlying principles and truths. Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher and statesman, stressed the importance of seeking wisdom from a variety of sources. He believed that wisdom could be found in many places and that we should be open to learning from all of them. Read not to contradict and confute, he wrote, nor to believe and take for granted, but to weigh and consider. This means approaching information with a critical mind, not just accepting it blindly, but evaluating its merit and relevance. He encouraged his readers to engage critically with ideas, to test their validity, and to form their own conclusions based on reason and evidence. This process of critical engagement is essential for developing true wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom, according to the Stoics, is a lifelong endeavor. It is not something that can be achieved overnight, but requires continuous effort and dedication. It requires humility, a willingness to admit when we are wrong, and a constant openness to new perspectives. This humility allows us to grow and learn from our mistakes, making us wiser over time. By cultivating a spirit of inquiry, by seeking out diverse viewpoints, and by engaging in thoughtful reflection, we can sharpen our minds, deepen our understanding of the world, and make wiser choices in all aspects of our lives. This approach not only benefits us individually, but also contributes to a more thoughtful and informed society. In the end, the journey towards wisdom is one of the most rewarding paths we can take. It enriches our lives, helps us navigate the complexities of the world, and ultimately leads us to a more fulfilling and meaningful existence. So let us embrace the Stoic virtue of wisdom and strive to seek clarity in this complex world.